I think for me, my biggest thing is just staying ready, and then when they tell me to go, I'm going to go.
What is just the process of coming back from the surgery? Can you just kind of walk through what that's been like?
Yeah. So it was right after Nationals. Found out I had to get surgery on my hip labrum, and so it was about like a week after. And then, it was a while where I was just sitting around not doing anything, and then slowly was able to start picking it up, and then it's good to go.
What were some of the most difficult parts of that rehab process?
I'd say just how long it took. I've never really been injured like that, so I wasn't used to that. Just sitting around kind of at first. So I'd say that's probably the hardest part for me.
Was it a one instance that it happened, or was it
Yeah,
a
it
lingering?
happened. So I did it before Worlds last year. It was 2 weeks before Worlds, and then I kind of just had to keep it protected throughout the year. There wasn't much I could do about it. I didn't really want to get surgery during season, and I was able to wrestle through it. So
it's just kind of lingering
yeah,
throughout the year, and then you just got it fixed.
Yep.
How does what's kind of just been the mental process of when you get back on the mat when you're physically better? But has it been difficult?
I'd say for me, and this is something I've been taught growing up, is whatever happens to you, it's the best thing that could have happened to you. So I think for me, getting injured, it sucks if you look at it that way, but I mean, I really missed the sport for a while because I wasn't able to be on the mat or anything like that. So I think it just depends how you look at it. I think for me it was good because season can get long, and I think it ended up being the best thing that could happen for me.
What did you learn through that process?
Being after
about yourself, yeah. I mean,
say I really enjoy wrestling. I miss it, so yeah.
How did that injury, how did it impact your wrestling? What did you feel throughout the season then?
I mean, I just really wasn't as flexible as I wanted to be in certain positions, but I mean, you find new ways to wrestle through it, and I'd say that was the biggest thing.
And this might be boring, but what was recovery like? How did you progress back from your rehab? What was the implementation getting back to live wrestling like?
At first it was I'd be on the mat for 10 minutes, and it was very controlled, and Tom would make sure that I was not getting out of position, and then we'd go from 10 minutes to 15 to 20, and it was good. I was pretty tired at first too because I put on some weight while I was injured, so it was hard getting back into it, but it was good.
How much weight did you put on?
I put on about 15 pounds since last year. Just walking around at 230, and now I'm up to 244, 245, so good weight for me.
So you're feeling, as far as readiness, where are you at then?
I'm always ready.
Yeah.
Always ready to rock. I think a big thing for me is, especially with people asking me when I'm gonna be able to when I'm gonna be ready to go. I think for me it's mentally I'm always ready. I'd rather be ready and then they tell me I'm not going, rather than not being ready and they tell me I am going, right? So I think that's a big thing for me.
You talked a lot about learning lessons, controlling the center. How are you? What are your plans for the season now that you've had your freshman year? You've gone out there, you battled, and had a full season. What changes are you making going into this year?
Yeah, I'd say just getting back to how I was in high school, just going out looking to dominate and not just kind of get past this match or kind of squeak this one out, I guess you could say. I think for me in high school, what made me good is I wasn't worried about winning or losing. I was just worried about how bad I was going to beat the guy, right? So I think for me, getting back to that mentality and just working on attacking and just focusing on attacking, I think that's the most important thing for me.
Ben, you said about wanting to dominate, and I feel like it's a great segue. What does domination look like for you this season?
I'd say just getting to my attacks. I feel last year I really I wasn't as offensive and just not getting where I wanted to be a lot, and that was very frustrating for me. So I think big thing this year is just focusing on that, just going out there and just putting it on the line and attacking.
Fair to say your weight's a lot more open this year too?
I mean, there's plenty of worthy